Hi, my name is Karis, and today we're doing a science experiment. And here are the ingredients you need: sticky tack, tape, a lid, and a bottle, a background, and some water. And this I can put it like that and put the water in. I don't really know what's
Yep, you're right. That's a
And
funnel.
plastic with a mermaid on it. You can. The instructions say to make a diver, but you can actually make whatever you want, like a mermaid or a diver or a mermaid.
Then you need a pen cap and a,
Lid and
what's that?
a paper cap.
Paper clip. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your child cut out a background that takes up about half of the bottle. So I'm going to let her tape that on there. And then what I did was we found some thin plastic. This is just from a strawberry container lid. And I drew a little mermaid on there. She's kind of coming off. My Sharpies apparently are not totally waterproof from all of our practice sessions with doing this. Then you're going to take a little piece of sticky tack and stick it on top of her, and you're going to use that to hook onto the pen cap.
You can actually flip it over.
And you're going to want to test it. Can you stick her on there, please? I can't do it with one finger. You're going to want to test it in a cup of water just to make sure that you've got the buoyancy rate right. Oops. So we're just going to drop her in and see how she does. She's floating pretty well. So since she's floating pretty well, we'll go ahead and add some water to our bottle. Let's see. Oh, I hope I didn't put too much in there. Nope, perfect. Okay, so we've got our bottle with our little design in it, and now we're gonna go ahead and drop our mermaid in. Go ahead and just drop, whoops. Whoa, we may have made her a little too, a little too heavy,
But
which
that's
is fine.
okay because it's an experiment.
Yeah, that's okay. It's an experiment. So what we're gonna do is actually dump her out and take a little bit of the sticky tack off. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause this while we do that. All right, here we go again, take two. Do you think it's gonna work?
Yeah.
You think this one's gonna work?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna drop our little diver in. Let's see. Mermaid, yep. Oh, and she floated. And I may have taken a little bit too much off. As you can see, she's not standing straight up and down, but let's see. Oh, it still works. If you see, when you squeeze it, whoops, let go. When you squeeze it, she sinks down. The harder you squeeze, the faster she sinks. When you let go, she pops back up.
Okay.
And the reason that is happening is because when you drop the pen cap in, there is a bubble of air, and you can actually see it right there. There's a bubble of air trapped inside the pen cap. And when you squeeze it, oh, you can see even as I do it, when you squeeze, the bubble gets smaller and goes away. I'm giving it little squeezes here, and you can see it go and come back. So when you squeeze it, the bubble of air is pushed down or squeezed by the pressure that you are putting on the bottle, and the water inside is squeezing that little bubble and making it smaller. So then she has less buoyancy, so she sinks. When you let go, the bubble returns to normal and she comes back up. So there we go. That is our Saturday science experiment. It definitely was a little bit harder than last week, but it was really fun to make. And we actually did this earlier, and they were having tons of fun squeezing the bottle all day. So you can experiment with using more water, less water. If we dump out some of the water, it'll be a little bit easier to squeeze. You can experiment doing like half water, half oil. There are a ton of different ways you can kind of play with this experiment. And don't make sure you don't squeeze it until the lid is on, or else that will happen. So that has been our Saturday science
They say
experiment.
don't do that. What I did.
Yeah, there's our floating mermaid.
But if you want to get all the way, you can do that.
Yeah, there is our mermaid. There she is going down to the bottom. And that is it. That's all we have for you today.
I need to. Bye.
Let's show it one more time. Don't squeeze it. And the mermaid says bye too.